Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And here's Golden State.
You know, for the Cavs, it's obviously taken some time for them to develop the chemistry between their, quote, big three and understanding how to integrate the talent of all of them into their offense. There's only one ball, and with all that scoring ability, I think it can be a little bit of a challenge to keep them all in the mix.
Now Irving, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And that one, good.
Woo, you talk about threading the eye of the needle. He has an uncanny feel for this game.
Thompson with the bucket. And it seemed like down the stretch last season, the Cavs' big three started to find more comfort playing together, wouldn't you say?
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. And sometimes it's your chemistry off the court that breeds it on the court. As you become closer with players personally, you start to trust them as individuals. It enables you to play for one another as opposed to with one another.
Love outside. Pass to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this Warriors team, so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
Outside for Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his first basket.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
You know, why waste any time? When the floor's that open, you might as well take it all the way home.
And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
James outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
For 3, Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry against Irving. Kicks it to James. Smith, the pass to Love. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Irving from long range. That falls. Great assist by Love. Irving's got 5 points so far. Golden State moving it around. Green. And Green slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Irving dishes to Fry. And David West gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call. Warriors trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clark kicks to Livingston. To the middle. And that one's good by Clark.
You know, the key to that possession was really the pass. Perfectly placed assist, made the shot the easy part.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. 47 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Fry passes to Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
The Warriors shooting their... Initial free throws of the game right here. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Irving dishes to Dunleavy. From the stripe. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dunleavy. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Well, they trust each other, and that's something you establish in practice and in games, and you don't see a ton of miscommunication out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Dunleavy in the 3 spot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Doris, so many rookies come into the NBA and talk about the physicality of the league. I also think they talk about the speed of the league and the difference from college to pro. Just how physical and just how fast is it for these kids?
Let me give you 2 visions, okay? You've got 6'8", 200 and maybe 60 pounds, right? LeBron James coming at you full steam, and you're looking at hulking shoulders, defined arms and legs, and you're thinking, I don't think it's in my best interest to take a charge. No way, no how.
Isn't he intimidating when he's on that kind of track and coming down with no governor?
I'll say this. You know, if LeBron James is in transition or back to the basket and you're guarding him, you're going to feel it like it's football Monday.
Oh. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a 3-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch 4. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and spacing so crucial in today's game. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Yeah, I think one thing, when LeBron returned to Cleveland, it was such a change in team culture, right? That military background that he sort of absorbed in Miami, he tried to bring that back to Cleveland. Now they're an outlier, but I think LeBron wanted the Cavs to move in that direction.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And another three for Cleveland.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Irving for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. No good from Frye.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Jefferson. Takes the 13-footer. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Durant against LeBron. Pachulia kicks to Livingston. Here's Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Durant's got his second bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And that one's good by LeBron.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Again, Durant missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. .36 seconds left now here in the second.
Stellar defense to alter that shot. You could tell his release was a tad awkward.
Irving can't hit. Warriors trail by 9. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland also making some changes. Love checked in for LeBron. Dunleavy comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's up. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
You know, he's getting the ball in a place where he can do something with it, and he hasn't had to force one thing. The game seems like it's coming to him naturally.
The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in at the center position. That's the Warriors' foul.
Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue, of course, played 11 years in the NBA. Came off the bench, won titles with the Lakers, played on the worst team in the league. I mean, that breadth of experience seems to serve him well as a head coach. He's certainly seen enough.
Tries to save it. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's James. Smith inside. Curry meets him. And Smith gets double teamed. And there's the 3-second violation. And Lue gives Coach Doc Rivers credit for seeing the coaching potential in him when he didn't see it in himself.
You're right, Kevin. Rivers told him, you could coach for me. And Tyronn wasn't so sure. Thought coaching sounded like too much work. 6 years later, change of heart, called Doc to ask for a job, and the rest is history.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 6 in the bucket from Klay Thompson. And stolen by LeBron. Stolen by Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Durant. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Thompson sends it back. And there's the call on Pachulia. Irving with the ball. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. Good D from Love.
Incredible defense. Takes real courage to risk getting posterized and come up with a big stop.
And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of the coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. And so many different personalities in the NBA, Doris. You've gotten to know a lot of them. Who stands out as being some of the great players just to talk about the game within this league?
Well, LeBron James, I think, does a really nice job for me of answering questions in a very thoughtful manner. You'll see him just take a second to process whatever it is I've asked and then really try to give the fan at home a sense of what he was thinking in that particular matchup.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's a very, as you know, such a cerebral player, and that translates to the postgame.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jones checked in for Dunley. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Richard Jefferson. And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or do you think they're better off going smaller?
Well, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got fours with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Smith on the wing. Knocks it loose. Iguodala with the steal.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let them kiss my mother on the cheek. Tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. Opportunity be knocking. Opportunity be knocking. Please. Sweet. Mr. Baklava. Ain't tryna be broke.
Let me be your company. Time is all we're given. Let you be right next to me. We could start our own religion. Take that weight up off your shoulders. Move it to my chest. If I'm king, I can't control this. Universal test. I don't believe that I should be alone with me tonight. We start to see the harmony of you and me a piece at a time. I'm learning for your love. I'm working for your time. I'm looking for your heart. I'm looking for a sign. I'm learning for your love. I'm working for your time. I'm looking for your heart. I'm looking for a sign. You know I heard that song again on the corner down the street. Sitting in the taxi when your message got through me. Never thought I'd think of fate, but something's making sense. I've never been a man of faith, but you got my intention. I don't believe that I should be alone with me tonight. We start to see the harmony of you and me a piece at a time. I'm learning for your love. I'm working for your time. Can't get stopping more. I'm looking for your heart. I'm looking for a sign. I'm learning for your love. I'm looking for your time. I'm looking for your love. I'm looking for your heart. I'm looking for your love. I'm looking for a sign for your time. I'm learning for your love. I'm looking for your time. been through. You might not like what I'm saying, but you know exactly what to do. We don't need to be complacent. I'm not the man who's gonna leave you. I just wanna take you places, 'cause I've hit